Welcome to Rapid Fire Crypto Rundown. Today, we're diving into the AI agent shaking up crypto trading. Don't miss this.
Sounds exciting. I'm ready to jump in.
Okay, so our source today is the Milk Road newsletter. And this time they're highlighting an AI agent.
An AI agent. What, like a bot that trades for you?
Yeah, basically, but way more advanced than your average trading bot.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Tell me more. What's this agent called?
It's called Griffin.
Griffin. Okay. And it trades crypto. On which blockchain?
Built for Solana, apparently.
Solana. Huh. Interesting choice. Known for its speed and low transaction fees.
And get this. It's designed to feel like ChatGPT.
Whoa, hold on. Like the interface is similar.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty smart. If you're comfortable chatting with a chatbot, you might be more comfortable managing your crypto investments with one too. It could open up crypto trading to people who might have found the technology intimidating before.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you know what else is cool? You can give it instructions using just normal language, like you're talking to a person.
Wait, seriously, give me an example.
Okay, so let's say you're interested in meme coins, right?
Right. Let's go with that.
You could tell Griffin, analyze the new meme coins on Pump, Fun, and only invest if there's a strong chance of a 20% gain within the next 48 hours.
Okay, I see what you mean. So you don't need to know any coding or anything technical?
Nope, it's all natural language processing.
Wow. That's really impressive. But even with AI, setting realistic goals is still key, right?
Definitely. The Milk Road newsletter actually specifically mentions that. Like, telling Griffin to turn $1 into $10,000 next month is...
It's probably not going to end well.
Exactly. You got to be specific and realistic.
Right, because AI is powerful, but it's not magic. There's still risk involved.
Totally. But the potential rewards are definitely tempting.
Oh, absolutely. But, we should be cautious about those early success stories, right?
Oh, for sure. The crypto world is full of hype, and it's easy to get caught up in it.
Right. What works for one person doesn't guarantee success for everyone.
Absolutely. But speaking of success stories, the Milk Road newsletter does mention this one Twitter user.
Oh, yeah. What happened?
Well, this user at Meal Millionaires claims to have turned $100 into $1,000 using Griffin.
In what, like a week?
5 days.
Wow. That's pretty impressive if it's true.
Yeah, it's just one story, but it definitely makes you wonder what else this AI can do.
Right. What else is in the newsletter? Spill the beans.
Okay, so get this. It can also design and launch NFT projects for you.
Wait, seriously, just give it a concept and it takes care of everything.
That's what the newsletter says.
That's wild. And this is all happening on Solana, right? So
Yeah.
We're talking about fast, low-cost transactions.
Exactly.
Okay, this is starting to get really interesting. So it trades, it launches NFT projects, anything else?
You're not going to believe this. It can also shop for you online.
Shop. Like buy stuff.
Yeah, at any online store that has what they call an on-chain Solana integration.
On-chain Solana integration. I'm not familiar with that. What does that even mean?
Basically, it means the transaction is recorded directly on the Solana blockchain, so it's secure and transparent.
So you give Griffin your shopping list and your budget, and it handles everything.
Theoretically, yeah.
Wow. That's a lot to take in. That sounds like a huge step forward in terms of automation and e-commerce.
Totally. But like with anything new, there are definitely questions about security, privacy, and what happens if something goes wrong.
Right. But then again, those are the same kinds of questions people had about the internet in the early days.
True. And look how that turned out.
Exactly. This could be a similar kind of paradigm shift.
Totally agree. And it's just the beginning. The Milk Road newsletter also mentions that it can create custom newsletters for you.
Custom newsletters,
Yeah.
as in it gathers news from different sources and puts it all together for you.
Yeah, based on what you tell it you're interested in.
Wow. It's like having your own personal AI journalist.
That's what I was thinking. But then, I also started thinking about the potential for bias. What if it only feeds you information from sources you already agree with?
Right. That's a valid concern. We need to be thinking about these ethical considerations as AI becomes more powerful.
For sure. But before we get too ahead of ourselves, it's important to remember that Griffin is still in beta, and it's invite only for now.
Oh, right. So it's not publicly available yet.
Not yet.
Well, that makes sense. They're probably still ironing out the kinks.
Yeah, and they don't want to create unnecessary hype. But the fact that it even exists is pretty mind-blowing, don't you think?
It really is. It shows what's possible when you combine cutting-edge AI with the decentralized power of blockchain.
It's like we're on the cusp of something truly revolutionary.
I completely agree. We're seeing the birth of technologies that could reshape the world as we know it.
It's exciting and a bit overwhelming all at the same time.
Definitely.
It's like the future of e-commerce.
But it does make you think about the security implications.
For sure. I mean, giving an AI access to your wallet and your shopping list, it's a big leap of faith.
It is. Trust is going to be a huge factor in whether this technology takes off.
Absolutely. But if it works as advertised, it could be incredibly convenient. No more wasting time browsing online stores or dealing with complicated checkout processes.
It could also be more secure, in a way. With transactions recorded on the blockchain, there's less room for fraud or disputes.
Good point. And speaking of security, the Milk Road newsletter also mentions Griffin can create custom newsletters for you.
Wait, hold on. We were just talking about shopping, and now we're back to newsletters.
Yeah, I know, right? It's kind of all over the place. But that's the thing with this AI agent. It seems to do, like, everything.
Okay, so tell me more about these custom newsletters. How does that work?
Well, apparently you give it a list of news sources you're interested in,
Uh-huh.
and it pulls relevant articles and stories. Then it puts it all together in a personalized digest.
So it's kind of like an AI-powered RSS feed.
Yeah, but way more sophisticated.
And potentially dangerous, right? If it's only feeding you information from sources you already agree with.
That's what I was thinking. We could end up in echo chambers, only exposed to information that confirms our existing biases.
Exactly. It highlights the need for responsible AI development. We need to make sure these systems are designed to be unbiased and objective.
Totally. And, even if the AI itself is unbiased, the data it's trained on might not be.
Right. Garbage in, garbage out, as they say.
Exactly. So it's important to be critical of the information we're getting, even if it's curated by an AI.
Agreed. But despite these potential downsides, I can't help but be fascinated by Griffin's capabilities. It's really pushing the boundaries of what's possible with AI.
It really is. And remember, it's still in beta. It's only going to get more powerful and sophisticated from here.
Which brings us back to the big question. How do we as a society prepare for a future where AI plays such a prominent role?
It's a question we can't ignore.
No, we can't. And the answers aren't easy. But that's why it's so important to have these conversations, to think critically about the implications of this technology.
Absolutely. And to stay informed, the Milk Road newsletter is a great resource for that, by the way.
Yes, definitely. They do a great job of breaking down complex topics like this.
And they always seem to be ahead of the curve.
It's like they have a crystal ball or something.
Right. So to all our listeners out there, make sure you subscribe to the Milk Road. You'll find the link in the episode description.
It's your one-stop shop for all things crypto and AI.
Yeah, the philosophical implications of AI agents like this.
Like, where do we even begin? This tech is straight out of sci-fi.
I know, right? The Milk Road newsletter made it clear this is more than just a cool tool. It's like a glimpse into the future.
A future where AI manages our lives. I mean, think about it. We already see AI everywhere.
In our phones, our homes.
Recommending what we watch, what we buy.
Could something like Griffin eventually run everything?
Our finances, our schedules, even like our social lives.
It's kind of a mind-blowing thought. Like, on one hand, it's incredibly convenient. Imagine never having to worry about bills or appointments again.
Total freedom to focus on the things we actually enjoy. But then there's the flip side. What happens when we become too reliant on AI?
Do we lose our ability to think for ourselves, make our own decisions?
That's a good question. It's like the ultimate trade-off, convenience for control.
And what about the ethical considerations? The Milk Road didn't really touch on that.
No, they didn't. But it's a huge issue. Like, who's responsible when an AI screws up? Can you even hold an AI accountable?
These are questions we need to be asking right now while this technology is still developing, before it's too late to course correct,
Absolutely. We can't just blindly embrace AI without thinking about the potential consequences. It's like, yeah, this could be amazing, but it could also be dangerous if we're not careful.
So for all our listeners out there, I want to leave you with this. What kind of future do you want to see with AI? What are your hopes and what are your fears? Let's keep this conversation going in the comments. And of course,
don't forget to check out the Milk Road newsletter for more insights into the world of crypto and AI. The link is in the episode description.
stay informed, everyone.